Well, hello there, YouTube friends. Just a little update on the hall bathroom remodel. As you can see, well, I hadn't done anything, sent you anything, probably in a couple of weeks. And we've been busy. Hasn't been a lot of stuff to show, so that's why I haven't done anything. But we're roughed in now. Rough in is complete. We're ready for sheetrock. One last step to go, and that's going to happen this afternoon. That's the shower pan. Going to hot mop the shower pan. You see I got some temporary pigtails adapted to these LED fixtures here. When you buy the fixture, they give you a little Edison base adapter, and these fixtures just come with a plug in them because they're meant to plug into the LED light. So what I did is I took that adapter, took the little contacts out of those adapters and soldered them onto these temporary pigtails and just poked them into the LED plug. So I got temporary lights. I'm controlling these right off of the circuit breaker temporarily. See, that one's going too. So anyway, like I say, we're roughed in. All the backing is in the wall for that 2x4. You see that flat 2x4 facing you right there is backing for the glass, the shower glass, you know, the enclosure. There's another flat 2x4 there for the other corner. You see the shower valve is roughed in. Plumbing, in other words, is roughed in. There's the shower pan. So what we've done here, you see all the cuts from corners to the center. What we've done here is we built the floor up so it slopes from the edges to the center. There's a 3/4 inch piece of plywood all around the perimeter underneath those wedges. And there's a piece in the center to support the center of those wedges. So the guy's going to come today and hot mop this, tar and paper it. And he brings the paper up those blocks that you see around the edges, so that that whole floor of that shower is waterproof, and it slopes towards the drain. That drain is two pieces, and there's weep holes in the center of it, so that any water gets under the tile, goes to the hot mop, the tar and paper layer, the membrane that's there, and it runs through those little weep holes down into the drain instead of attacking the wood, rotting the wood. So that's a good old method. If it's done properly, it works really well. Some guys used to, you'd take these older places apart and you'd find a copper sheet metal pan that was built. Nobody does that anymore. In fact, very few people do this tar and paper thing anymore because they have kind of shortcut methods now that the tile guys do. Anyway, toilet is roughed in, both water and drain. I'll take you down underneath in a minute and show you the rest of that. There's that dark piece of 2x4, that flat 2x4 facing you right there is to attach the edge of the vanity cabinet. Again, plug outlet, plug for underneath the cabinet for toothbrush chargers and stuff like that. And that'll also be a GFI to protect the lighting circuit. Again, water and waste. Vent goes up, runs around on the ceiling and goes out through the roof. There's the vent for the toilet and the shower. Again, it goes up, ties to that other one, and goes out through the roof. Two switches here, light and a fan. All right, so there's some more backing for towel bars. Once I get this done, Mama's going to want to put a towel bar here, and I don't know exactly where. She's liable to change her mind, so I just did a bunch of it. Anyway, and here's some more backing to fasten that side of the vanity. It almost lands right on that stud, so I just went both sides of the stud. But anyway, we're ready for rough-in. The guy's coming this afternoon. If he doesn't mind, I'll videotape him doing the hot mop. That's kind of an interesting thing to watch. It's like origami, the way they fold the paper for the corners and stuff, and then hot mop it in with the tar. Anyway, it's kind of interesting. If he doesn't mind, I'll show you. Let's go underneath. I'll show you how the plumbing turned out down there. All right, let's go see the plumbing under here. They made a new door for here too. because I had a notch in the bottom of it. For when we did the garage, I had a big cord coming out the corner of this door to feed a temporary power box over there for the guys doing the garage construction. There's the plumbing that replaced all that other stuff you saw earlier. That was pretty kind of Rube Goldberg looking under here before. It's nice and neat now and out of the way. There's nothing. There was 2 pipes going across this area. You had a duck under them all the time. So there's a lot of stuff going on in here, and it's really neat now. Anyway, that's what it looks like. You can see the toilet right there and the vent for it going up that wall. There's the shower right there with its vent coming off. Again, it's all over there against the wall where it's out of the way. It goes back over here and crosses over and ties into the original drain, the original 4-inch cast iron. You can see all the water up in here, the copper for the water. It's all, you got it all tucked in there pretty nice. It's pretty busy over here. There's a lot of circuits going over to the family room and the laundry room, and all that's running through here. When this was remodeled, the family room was remodeled, 1985. Code then was family rooms, kitchens, dining rooms was 3 plugs to a circuit. So you get any number of plugs, it's a lot of circuits, and that's what's going through these conduits here. Anyway, that's what we're looking like at this point. Like I say, I'll try and show you the hot mop operation if the guy doesn't mind later. Bye. Hello there again. The shower pan guy was here and left. He didn't want to be recorded, didn't want to be taped. He was wearing some kind of club t-shirt that he didn't want to be on YouTube with it. So anyway, here's the finished product. Did a nice job. He's I think he's got 3 or 4 layers of felt paper here with tar under and over each layer. So it's definitely sealed. Now I'm supposed to put some water in here, you know, a few gallons of water in there once it cools off, and then make sure it doesn't leak. That's a good test. If you see any fluid underneath, obviously after it sits for overnight or something, you know it's not sealed. And where those nails are, you see those nails there. There's weep holes, and any water that's on that membrane will go down through those weep holes. There's a rubber stopper in that pipe in order for this to be tested. So like I say, you fill that up and you poke the nails through those weep holes through that rubber thing, and it drains. So you know that any water that gets under the tile is going to follow that route right there. It'll get onto this membrane and it'll go through those weep holes instead of attacking the wood. So here we are. I'm going to go download this now and put it in that last video. Okay, talk to you later, guys. See you on the next step.